But anyway, I like rambling. As you got, that light decided to sort of work. That was interesting. But anyway. All right, guys, so this is going to be a different format than, I normally do. Behind me, 2000 Z71 package, Sierra, or not Sierra, excuse me, I don't even know. I used to have a Sierra. I say used to because some people were nice enough to borrow my truck. Guess they needed it more than me. But anyway, this is the new shop truck. And because I am bougie, and if you've been watching this video or my channel long enough, it's my 96 has been on it quite a bit. But anyway, my 96 was a 96 K1500, Z71 package sports side. So what do? I do the right thing and get a 2000 Silverado. Unfortunately, not the GMC, but yep, it's got the skinny hips. Of course, I have to find me another step side. Why? Because I like the most impractical pickup trucks that they make. So anyway, in this video, I think I'm just going to be rambling on because I need to get content. It's Sunday. Planning as I plan is terrible. Also, I hate doing this GoPro stuff. I like my lapel mics and cameras and not fishbowl lenses because, it's, I just don't like it. But anyway, I'm basically doing, wrapping up doing a rear main seal in this truck because it was leaking better, I think better than the Exxon Valdez. Exxon should be calling me for, advice on cleaning up spills. Anyway, what I'm getting at, or BP, take your choice. They like to spill oil is what I'm getting at. Button up the rear main seal on this thing, trying to fix an oil leak. And that's it. I'm not really doing any instructions. I'm just kind of rambling on and, just piecing stuff together where it goes. Also, I got to do wheel bearing. I may or may not get to that. I'll probably not get to that. And just cue in the alignment a little bit better because the alignment is terrible. But with that said, stay tuned. Watch the video if you want. It's probably just going to be me rambling and updates. Nothing too informative. I mean, when do I ever do informative stuff? But with that said, sorry for the audio. Sorry for any echoing. I'll have normal scheduled, stuff later on. Also, this truck's going to be around a bit just due to the fact that it's the new shop truck and it needs a lot of work. But we did get a sweet deal on it, or I got a sweet deal on it, so I don't mind putting the effort or time into it. But stay tuned for whatever this video comes out to. I've been doing the rear main seal on this thing, so, transmission had to come out, all that good stuff. Basically, wasn't gonna, bore you guys with that. Right now, I'm just kind of wrapping up. Rear cross member, just got to zip that in, put some drive shafties in this thing, forward and rear. Fix the old exhaust and hopefully it doesn't leak oil because it was like the Exxon Valdez and you know how well that one went. We still got some stuff. Pretty sure I got to do the oil pan. Yeah, don't really care on that one so much. It's not puking oil, but what else? I'll give you a little walk around on this thing when I get it buttoned up. But I figure I need to get some content. Didn't realize it's actually Sunday, and I'm a little behind, lack of better terms or sayings. So I'm gonna button up the rest of this, and I still got a wheel hub I got to put in this thing. I might bring you along for the adventure for the wheel hub because this one is hold on, let me set you down. This one's a little clunky. I don't know if you'd be able to pick it up in the audio, but she no good. I have one in stock, or you know, I picked one up, so I might take you along for the ride with that one, just to you know, lengthen the story more. But yeah, that's what I've been toiling with. Stolen truck, new truck, almost the same as the old one, except it has the 5.3 LS. So you know it's probably going to get a turbo, because I'm a complete idiot. But stay tuned. I'll either recap this if I don't feel like recording, or if my other camera ain't charged or working, or we'll be doing wheel bearings. So things I get myself into, guys. All right. Also, while I'm under here, I don't know how well you'll see again, but the oil filter, you know, housing or whatever, oil filter cooler, oil cooler bypass block. I'm going to change the gasket in that thing. 210s, pull it out, put it in a new gasket, put it in. I don't have the actual oil cooler on this rig, so it's just a block off plate. So there's two different gaskets. Two holes. One has just one big ass hole. If you don't have it, put on the big hole one. That's what I'm using. So maybe a quick update on that. Like I said, this thing's leaking like the Exxon Valdez, and I'm hoping to remedy it. Rear main seal's been put in. Oil pressure sender unit's been pulled in. Cam position sensor. The only thing I haven't done was the crank sensor. It looked fine, but you know, that's going to be leaking. So, you know, that's my luck. But anyway, stay tuned. Hopefully I get this thing on the ground shortly and fire it up and make sure I connected all the, you know, the electronicals. Because that'd be great if it works. Status update. Shafts are in, sensors changed, this, that, and the other thing. Let's fire this thing up. I have it, you know, ground level and, you know, floating. So let's see if this thing fires up and run through the gears. Oh, man. Oh. All right. Ignition. We forgot to connect the battery. Stay tuned. Let me connect the battery, and you'll see me right here again. All right, round two. Battery's connected. Let's see if she starts. Weak battery, but she's running, so that's a good thing. All right, switch these things, see if they actually do stuff. Four high, brake. Oh, she felt like she was moving. I don't know if you saw that cluster. It's hung out in neutral for a minute. Let's put it back in two. Two-wheel drive. Let's try that again. She has a delay when you shift drive for some reason. I don't know what that's about. But the rears are turning. Ooh, that was a nice angle. Rears are turning. That's good. She'll go through the gears. 1, 2, 3. Drive, neutral. And then drive. It takes a second for it to, I don't know, realize it's in it. There it goes. Might be low on fluid. Not sure. Park through there. So that's all good. Let me let this thing warm up a bit and see if that oil leak stopped, because it was bad. All right, it's back in the air. The everything's buttoned up. It run through the gears. It was about I don't know, half, maybe 3/4 of a quart low on slush juice. That's fine. Rear wheel spin, front wheel spin. Nice. Well, most of the oil leak's fixed. Where's that coming from now? Oh, look. Not used to the fishbowl. Anyway, the gasket I just changed is leaking. That's good. I was impatient. Yep. Bloop. Drip. Cool. We'll change that gasket again. Awesome. But anyway, rear main's good. That's not leaking. I got a couple things, odds and ends I got to button up under here. We're gonna do I got to do an oil change on this thing anyway, so I'll just replace the new gasket I just replaced because I was antsy, but it's quick, so I'm not really worried about that. Also, I got to do an alignment. She seems like she's a little bit towed in, just going on the old tires. So, and also when you visually look at it, you can see she's a little she's towed in. So I'll throw my plates on there and just dial her in as best as I can for right now. What else? That's it. I got a couple of heat shields I got to bolt on, so I'll throw those things on. But yeah, thought we were going to do the wheel bearing today. Probably not. I need this thing to do truck stuff. It's not going to fall off, so that's a good thing. So let me get this stuff buttoned up and then see do an oil change on this thing and see how it goes from there. Take it out. Hopefully it's not going to be as death wobbly. So that'd be good. Also got to change tires. Yay. I got her afraid to get a spoon. Awesome. Anyway, stay tuned for my next ramble. Don't know where we're going with it yet. Cue the compressor. Anywho, I'm back. How to make a 5-10 minute oil change into, I don't know, going on 45 minutes. Realize you actually don't have oil. Synthetic's what I'm going to be running on this thing. All I have is Rotella, the T4, because, 4 means 3. And, anywho, I had to go get some synthetic for this thing. So let me get this thing drained and, and I had to get another gasket for the thing that I screwed up because was just going to RTV it. We'll do it the right way. Who knew? But anyway, let me get this thing in the air, get this oil starting to drain, and, I don't know. Do you want to see an oil change? I doubt it. But we'll change the oil, change the thing, fire it back up, and see if that leak gets fixed if I actually properly install a gasket. So stay tuned. I'll ramble on in a minute or so. Oh, no switches. Anyway, quick boring update. The oil draining out actually is, semi good looking. Looks mildly fresh, not really. But could be worse. It could be absolutely black. But it's coming out. It's pretty clean. And like I said, I'm thinking it's clean just due to the fact that it had a major oil leak. So you just keep, adding into the old engine. Don't worry about anything else. So that's good. Anyway, let me get this filter off, change out that gasket, and I'll get back to you guys. Hopefully with a solved oil leak. Hopefully. All right, gonna do a quick, alignment. I got my trying to get into this thing. No, unlock. Give or take the wheel straight. Shush. Just. All right, get the wheel kind of straight. Lock it in the detenty thing. Looks not straight at all on this side. What do we got on the other side? A little better. But anyway, I got my high-tech, basically a string aligner on. Really cool setup. Basically just matched the, tires, number-wise. And, I set them to 0. You can do 8th toed out, so on and so forth, whatever you want to do. I just set them to 0 on this thing. I know it needs a little front-end work, but let me get this thing dialed in because I know it's reading off currently. Actually, what is it reading? What we got? Man, there's like 79 on the money. So, you can't see what I'm doing. So you got like 79, inches there. And on this back side, we are 78 3/4 on this side. And basically 79 on the front. So the front needs to go in a scotch to get it to, sort of be level. So let me, play with the wrenches and get this thing to square up, hopefully. All right, did a couple quick turns on the passenger side. We're sitting at 79 7/8, give or take, or excuse me, 78 7/8. And right about the same on the backside. So I'm going to call that good for now. I'm going to lock everything down and call a line. It still needs, like I said, I might have said, it needs an actual alignment. This is just going to stop the, you know, inward toed tread wear that's going on. It needs a camber dialed into this thing because she is cambered, positive camber. Not a fan of that. I drive vigorously, if you will, and yeah, not a fan. So I don't know if the previous owner cranked up the torsion bars at all and, you know, just gave it that little bit of thing. It doesn't matter to me. There's adjustment in these things. I'll probably get it dialed in. I might do it, or I might send it to the shop, or a different shop with, you know, alignment stuff. But anyway, let me get this stuff all, you know, buttoned up. You know, I just did a whole diatribe on what I was doing, except I realized my finger was over the microphone. Not a fan of this style. I need to get cameras back, or at least my lapel mic. But anyway, dial it in left to right with the thing. It's plus or minus like a 30-second. So I mean that's good enough for me. It's not going to be hopefully not going to have death wobble anymore because it's not towed in anymore. So with that said, oil. I know, exciting. Oil's in the engine. I have one more quart. Not a big deal. And that's done. Oil change is done. I'm waiting on everything. Just I hosed off the bottom of the engine. I want it to dry off to hopefully see if I eliminated that oil leak. But let me lock down this front suspension, fire this thing up, and see if everything's going on. Also, that shifter, I might have goofed a little bit when at least the readout. Because if you didn't know, if you haven't ever messed with these 4L60s, those connectors that go into the Prendle switch, neutral safety switch, whatever you want to call it, they're pretty much glued in there. So you have to torch them, or not torch, heat gun them to loosen the glue to pop them out. I did that. I might have goofed, got them a little too hot or something like that. That's why the readout's not working correctly. I'll replace that. Not a big deal. But anyway, I am rambling like always. Let me get this front end locked down, dump in an extra quart of oil, fire this thing up, and see if that oil leak went away. Because I'm hoping it did. I don't mind leaky things. I just don't like them when they leak. Actually, you can watch them leak. Not really a comforting feeling. But stay tuned. Next time I pop up, I'll be rambling about something else. All right, engine's oiling, suspension's locked, engine's oiling. I'm a derp. Engine has oil. Getting it circulating, heating up right now. I want to see if that leak comes back. Like I said, the major leak that I had was fixed. I think I induced the bigger one when I did the crossover gasket, oil cooler gasket thingy. Anywho, what I'm getting at is I'm hoping I fix that and no more leaks. But the suspension or the alignment is good enough for me right now. I don't know if it'll pick up on camera, but you can see how bad the camber is. I don't know if you can see the lean in that. I don't know if the lean picks up, but it's cambered out. So like I said, I'll take it to an alignment shop, or hell, I might just do it myself. That plate thing I have does do anglage, I guess. So might mess with that later, but it'll be good enough to drive. The death wobble should be out of it. I just can't go around corners at like Mach 7. That's fine, but stay tuned. Hopefully I'll have a recap on this and you know, say all is well. I hope. Status update and kill those headlights. If you didn't know, on a GM, at least these body styles, push the interior dome light 4 times, you know, and you'll kill the headlights, or DRLs, daytime running lights. Anywho, status update. It's idling. Looks like I'm doing a pan gasket because it was still leaking some, and went to go tighten on the gasket and or on the pan. They're loose. So I don't know if that pan degraded some. Man, that light is killing me. I don't know if the pan gasket degraded some and, you know, caused a little slack. Anyway, the pan's leaking like crazy. So we'll be ending up, or I'll be ending up doing a pan gasket on this thing. which I'd much rather do than a rear main. Like, yes, that's very much true. So, let me shut this thing down, double check the leak, or hopefully lack thereof leak, and maybe do a recap on this thing. And also, really short video probably. Anyway, let me do what I just said I was going to do, and I'll get right back to you. All right, guys, give you a quick recap. Did a rear main seal, you know, just showing you the aftermath of this, you know, what I was doing. I hate filming under the vehicles. It's like doing the rockers on a Volkswagen as far as filming. There's not enough light for you guys to see what the hell's going on. But with that said, oil leak it's subsided. It's not as bad as it was. I wish I got pre-roll footage, but I wasn't planning on cutting a video on this. But like I said, I need this truck to do truck stuff, and well, yeah, I had to do it. Volkswagen contact coming soon, obviously. But with that said, rear main's done. There's going to be a couple videos on this truck now because, I mean, it is new to me. Like I said, whoever took my K1500 is, you know, must have needed it more than I did with all of my, most of my equipment. Also, you guys using these GoPros to film normal stuff? I don't get it. It's weird. I'd rather just have my camera and my lapel mic. Also, I don't know how the audio is. But anyway, I like rambling. As you got. That light decided to sort of work. That was interesting. But anyway, a couple more videos on this thing. Like I said, we have a wheel hub that has to get done. It's definitely clickety-clackety. I need to get an alignment on it. But this was mainly, I needed to do truck stuff. This was the major issue of this truck. I got it for a song and a dance, so I'm not even worried about, you know, putting money into it. Like I said, it's a 2000, it's a four-wheel drive. It's a sports side, you know, step side, whatever you want to call it. You know, it's the newer version of my old K1500. So, with that said, gonna wrap up this video here. You know, if you like this video, whatever it came out to be, you know, like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. If you do, I promise you, we will chit-chat. And as always, have a good day, and hopefully see you on the next one. Thanks, guys.